Good morning folks, and welcome back. You join me at the Secret River. Yeah, you can see that the water level's dropped and it's flowing, but we've had quite a bit of flooding, so a lot of the vegetation's been swept away and it looks a bit different from the last time I was here. Anyway, I've already had a calamity this morning. I got here, realised I hadn't brought one of my bloody rods with me, have I? So never mind, so that was a trip home. So yeah, it's a little bit later starting than when I'd like to have. But anyway, we're in search for pike. So again, I'm going to do what I've done, similar up the lake. I'm going to catch a few small fish, use that as live bait for some nice big chub or perch, and I'm going to have a dead bait mackerel out. So yeah, let me get set up and hopefully we'll have a fish or two on a bank today. Came off.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no.
Oh, damn it, it was only a little baby. Never mind. Bait was probably too big to get it in its gob. Well, something just had a go. Right folks, I'm on a different swim now. I had that eel bite earlier, which I presume was an eel bite, where my float moved and nothing connected. Got my float out there now. We shall see, and I'll get this one set up with a live bait on it. Well then guys, what happened? Not a great deal. So other than that little pike I had earlier, not had a touch. That's fishing for you. Anyway, right. Don't know whether I'll turn this into a video because not a lot happened, did it?
The next day.
Whoa. Oh no! It snapped me off. Oh, I've literally just chucked this out and I'm setting up the other rod, and yeah, I'm not sure what I've got on here. Maybe a pike. It is a pike. A little baby. There we go guys, a little baby pike. Let's chuck him back. Right then guys, yeah, I'm down here at Lower Chile. I thought I'd go to the tackle shop to get some bait, so I've got some sprat, which is what I just had that pike on, some smelt, and I've also bought a couple of mackerel down. Literally, I've just cast that little drop shot rod out on a single size 8 hook, and I was just setting up my other rod, and yeah, noticed that a float had gone. So yeah, that's good. It's only a little baby, but at least it was a pike. So anyway, I'm down here for a couple of hours because yesterday wasn't the best day, was it? I lost that small pike, probably similar sort of size. Right, let's get this rod out and then get the other one set up again. Okay, so I've got 2 rods out now. I've got mackerel on that one, and I've got a small sprout on a single hook on that one, which is fairly close to where I caught that pike a minute ago. Water level's quite low, but then again, this time of year they open up the sluice down the bottom there. So, but anyway, this is the bait I've got. You can see I've got some smelt there, some gold sprat, and yeah, I've got 1 more mackerel left. I'm only going to be down here for a couple of hours just to get out because I feel like crap warmed up, and it's hopefully to try and blow some of the cobwebs away. So yeah, we've entered a friendly competition with the Goodwins. So Ainsley and Lou have challenged me and James to a pike off. So I'm in the lead at the moment with a 9 pound 14 that I got from the secret lake the other week. But other than that, I've had nothing really of any size. You know, I had that pike a minute ago, and I had that one what I lost yesterday. But anyway, I thought I'd get out, give it a go, and we'll see. Hopefully James will be joining us soon. Fingers crossed. Okay, so I gave it about 35-40 minutes and nothing else in that swim. That pike did kind of kite around and disturb it. I've come further up, so I've got a smelt out there and a sprat out there, although I'll probably cast that one again and try and get it closer to the weeds. But yeah, something going on with the smelt. Hopefully it's not an eel. I've got a sneaky suspicion it is. Well, something's having a go at it. It's probably a bloody eel. Let's have a look. Oh. Oh no! It snapped me off. Oh. Oh. That was a pike. Oh. Oh no! Oh shit! And there's my sodding float. Bollocks. That felt like a half decent fish as well. That was only on a single hook. Ah. And there's my float making its way merrily down the river. Right, I've re-tackled and I'm in a slightly different swim now. You can see I've got a sprat down there and I've got a bit of mackerel over there, and yeah, there's my bloody float that I lost earlier. What I'm going to have to do is change that because I've got that 1000 size reel on there, which it's alright for drop shotting, but not really adequate when you get a double figure pike on there. I managed to get that one out at the lake, which was 9.14. That felt significantly stronger. Just shame I missed it. I didn't even see it. So yeah, never mind. When I get home, I'm going to swap that over to my 2500 Nasky with some decent braid on it. I still can't believe I lost that pike. I'm gutted, absolutely gutted. That was on a single hook as well. So at least it's not going to be trailing much around like the trebles and all that lot, and it should shake it pretty quick. So one thing to note about today, I've had all of my takes on that sprat. So I've had smelt out there, I had nothing on that came off in the end. And I had mackerel and I had nothing on that. So again, I'm trying mackerel out here and sprat on that one there. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see if we get anything, and whether it'll be on the sprat or the mackerel. Right then folks, it's just started spitting and yeah, I feel like crap anyway, and I feel even worse after losing that pike. But anyway, thanks for joining me, and hopefully when I get out next weekend I'll feel better and we'll have 1 or 2 pike on a bank or something to show for it anyway. Right, thanks for joining me, catch you next time. Good morning folks, welcome back. You can see I'm back down here on the lower stretch of Chile, and yeah, hopefully I'm not going to lose a decent fish like I did last time. Anyway, I'm getting a rod sorted out, so join me in a second. Take on this down here, just having a go at that, whether it's an eel. Something just had a go at that then. Could shot it down a bit more really. Bloody typical, innit? As soon as I get the camera out on it, it stops. It's on. Look at that. That's eels. Bloody eels. Look at them. Okay folks, so nothing than that eel bite I had earlier, so I've come up to a different swim. And yeah, you can see I've got the herring out there and a sprat out there. I've never had any luck with herring. Ainsley swears by it, but I'll probably swap over to mackerel in a minute. It's more oily, isn't it? Right then folks, I've had nothing since that little jack pike earlier, probably about £4. Anyway, you can see I've moved swims again, so herring tail out there and a single sprat out there on a single hook, I mean. So we'll give it an hour and then I will probably go home.
the next day.
Good morning, folks. So I'm out again. I'm down here at Hydney today. I'm only out for a couple of hours, and because it's close, I thought I'd give it a quick go. See if we can beat that 4-pounder I had yesterday. Right, fingers crossed. Right then, guys, nothing as yet. I'm not really expecting much. I prefer fishing the other side of the lake, but Sundays the maggot drowners are out doing their little competition, so that's why I'm over this side of the lake, which is a shame, because over the other side you've got more sort of like lilies and reed beds and stuff like that obviously the pike like getting in amongst. Anyway, we're out. We've got some bait out, so there's always a chance. Right then, folks, we're back down here. I just weren't getting the vibe at the lake. Yeah, I had a rod out for 2 hours, not a single touch. It's quite a pressured water. There's a lot of people down there pike fishing, so I thought I'd come back to a river. Let's see how we get on. It was only a little one, but did you see that? Bollocks! Right, seems like I made a right choice to come down here rather than stay at the lake. But yeah, shame I lost that fish. Oh, and Ainsley's here.
Brought you a coffee.
Now that's what you call service. Ainsley was at Starbucks just up the road there. He bought us a coffee down. It's bloody good of him. Cheers, Ainsley. Much appreciated, mate. I need it after losing that little jack. And now, the dreaded swannels. Always something in it. Well, that's better. I'm refreshed after that coffee. But yeah, so that's the only thing about using single hooks rather than trebles. You do tend to kind of like lose more fish, but then it's a bit of a way off. I'd much rather hook a pike where it's easily accessible rather than, like, you know, having to chase trebles down its throat and stuff like that. So yeah, that's something I've kind of like switched over to. I use single hooks quite a bit now rather than trebles, but yeah, you do kind of lose a few more fish, but again, I'd much rather the pike be a lot healthier, I suppose, or less damaged, I think is what I should be saying, instead of using trebles which can hook them in a gut and then you've got all problems like that. So yeah, single hooks is what I normally go for. They're getting smaller, not bigger. What were you giving me for that? £2? Tiny. There's bubbles down there. sodding thing, look at it. Fuck's sake. That's what the bubbles were then. I've seen that cormorant a couple of times, yesterday when I was down here, and also the last Saturday. Bloody thing, I tell you, if it gets my bait, I'll probably be wringing its bloody neck. Oh, and now its cousins, the swans, are coming down. Right guys, unfortunately that's all I've got time for today, so I'm going to reel these rods in a second. Special thank you to Ainsley for bringing us that coffee earlier, and also a thank you to you guys who have subscribed, and I hope you enjoy the channel. You help it out no end. So yeah, if you do watch the videos and you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing, because it will really help the channel out. Right, and guys, I'll catch you on the next adventure.